about that which would make you start talking about your story.
Okay.
Just thinking about something, and then just, you can talk to me. Yeah, you can just talk to me if you can.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend like you just asked me to tell you my story. Okay.
Just relax.
Can I go whenever I'm ready?
Yeah, just in your own words.
Okay. It's really weird. Okay. I grew up with my parents. They drank all the time, and I remember looking at them, and I really wanted to be like that when I was older because it looked like they were having fun, and you know, they always had their friends over, and I'd be a little girl and look at them and think, wow, I want to be like that someday.
I had everything that I ever could have asked for. I was completely spoiled, and at the same time, I still felt like I never had enough.
Yeah, you know, drinking alcohol was the first substance that I ever started to abuse. I was probably about 12, 13 years old.
I was 13, 14, and when I was 14, I tried pot.
12, 13 years old.
I was 16.
15.
When I was like 13.
I was in 7th grade. 12 years old. That's the first time that I ever took a drink.
I loved being drunk the first time because all the feelings of insecurity that I had when I was, you know, younger you know, there's this phrase in treatment we would hear, I felt like a square peg in a round hole, and that fits me perfectly. I always felt like that.
I got introduced to cocaine, and that, for some reason, I enjoyed.
I felt, I don't know, just more empowered. I didn't think about
All this anger and frustration I had, it was gone. It was like, I just didn't have to, I felt something different. I can't explain it. I couldn't explain it at the time. I can tell you is that, you know, I felt like I was invincible.
I was funny. I was better looking. I was smarter. I was smoother.
Yeah, you get that feeling in your stomach, and yeah, you feel alive.
I remember just this warmth came up all through me, and I really liked it.
Started feeling a little warm and fuzzy, started feeling comfortable.
Because the first time, like, you roll, like, you'll never feel like that again.
That really excited me.
If I keep doing what I'm doing.
euphoric type feeling going on.
There's nothing that can free me up, that can give me a sense of freedom like alcohol.
And, like, you're literally rolling on ecstasy. Like, you just go up, and then you go down, and it's like, woo!
My drug habit just picked up. I started using meth on a daily basis, and it was less financially than the other drugs I had been doing, and so that helped, and I just started doing things I never thought I would do. I started, you know, having sex to get my chemicals. I tried using
harder drugs, heroin, cocaine, again, kind of whatever came my way, I tried it.
And one day I went too far.
I swallowed a handful of Xanax and drank a bunch of assorted alcohol.
I had took 8 hits of some acid.
Somebody handed me the keys to their mother's car.
And my mind was gone for like 2 weeks.
And I woke up in jail.
So I had to go to the crisis center at Memorial Hospital to the psychiatric ward.
I ran head on into a pregnant woman in her car. And I really shouldn't be sitting here today.
You know, when I walked in the door, there was this woman there, Vicky, and she has great boobs, just mom boobs. And she just gave me this huge hug with these great mom boobs and this great long hair. And probably that's what hooked me for a while, you know, just Vicky and her boobs.
It's like whenever someone loses like 200 pounds, that's how I felt. I felt like a huge burden had just been taken off when it was a burden that was there for years.
I don't even know a word for it, just joy.
Successful.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Accountable.
Love myself.
Proud of myself. I have a purpose
So
in it.
good smiling and happy.
Ridiculously.
Living a gift.
Nowhere to go but up.
Fun.
It's like being free.
I feel lives better.